Hi, my name is Pauline Lamont-Fisher, and I'm talking about a series of artist books I made in response to the seasons. You can see that the books all look different, and that is because the structure of each book relates to the season it depicts, rather than the other books in the series. The first book that I made was Autumn. I made this book in response to a request to make a work for an exhibition on Alzheimer's. The book is small because it represents the quiet inner voice of a carer, caring for someone they love with Alzheimer's disease. Autumn seemed to resonate with the way in which memory fades for people with Alzheimer's. I chose images taken on an overcast day of a well-worn path that is suddenly no longer remembered, to illustrate the inner thoughts of the carer. There are small faint words or phrases at the bottom of some of the pages. A much trodden path, now forgotten, remembering previous walks and thoughts of the future as the disease takes stronger hold of the cared for. The second book I made was Winter. The book is larger and the covers recall the cold and ice associated with winter. The images inside were chosen to reflect the strong architectural forms that are visible once deciduous leaves are gone and vegetation has died back. The images on the verso are monochrome details which relate in some way to the colour images on the recto. These images were gathered on various walks taken over a winter. The book attempts to capture the varying colours and textures as the season unfolds, from frost and snow, rain and mud, through to warm sunshine and the promise of spring. The third book I made was Spring. This book has a different binding, which I pondered on for some time. It is bigger because it reflects the opening up that comes with spring, buds opening and blossoms forming, colours sharpening. All the images have a special meaning for me, and I like the way they show through the delicate Japanese paper to the underside. The paper was chosen to represent the fragility of the new growth, prone to late frosts or inclement weather. The pages are bound in the middle to reflect the cyclical nature of the seasons. These continue through to the end of the book. Finally, I made Summer, which is bright and cheerful and reflects the multitude of colours, animals, birds and insects that can be seen throughout the season. The outer pages are printed with various different landscapes. They fold in to hide inner pages showing images of some of the flowers and wildlife encountered during the time. Summer visitors build their nests and feed their young. New flowers provide vibrant colour and nectar. The leaves provide a canopy for shelter. The joy of walking by a river or through a wood to escape the hot sunshine. The way the vibrant colours slowly start to fade towards the end of the season, when the swallows start to congregate and practice, ready for the long flight back to winter shelter.